Hello, lovely people. Welcome to Cook Pros. Rice, the trusty sidekick of many. A cuisine is loved for its versatility, affordability, and that oh-so comforting texture. But for many home cooks, achieving perfectly cooked rice is a bit like trying to herd cats. Sticky, clumpy grains, undercooked nuggets, or mushy disasters. Rice can be quite the culinary nemesis. But worry not, fellow foodies. We're here to turn your rice nightmares into rice dreams. Say goodbye to rice disasters. Tired of soggy, mushy rice sticking to your pot like a bad relationship? Do you long for that fluffy, light texture that makes rice so irresistible? Get ready to bid farewell to kitchen catastrophes and hello to foolproof rice that will have even the toughest food critics singing your praises. The rice struggle is real. Why cooking rice is so tricky. Let's be honest, cooking rice can feel like a magical art form. Whether you're using a stovetop pot, a rice cooker, or an instant pot, there are 1,000 ways for things to go awry. Water to rice ratio, cooking time, temperature, so many factors, so many chances for disaster. But don't despair. With a few simple tricks, you can banish those rice woes for good. Perfect rice. A dream or reality? You might be thinking, but I've tried everything and I still can't get it right. Is perfect rice even possible? Absolutely. While cooking rice might seem daunting, it's easier than you think, especially with the right guidance. With our foolproof tips, you'll be cooking perfect rice like a seasoned chef in no time. Mastering the art of perfect rice. So how do you achieve rice nirvana every single time? It all starts with choosing the right type of rice for your dish, whether it's long grain, short grain, jasmine, basmati or brown rice. Next, master the water to rice ratio. Ensure even cooking and know when to fluff and serve. In this video, we'll be tackling the age-old dilemma that has plagued home cooks for centuries. Rice! Yes, that seemingly simple yet often tricky staple that can turn into a disaster faster than you can say boil over. Fear not, my friends. By the end of this video, you'll be cooking perfect rice every single time. Just like a pro. Whether it's clumpy, mushy, or just plain disappointing, those rice mishaps will be a thing of the past. First up, let's talk about choosing the right type of rice. We've got long grain, short grain, jasmine, basmati, and brown rice. Each has its own special talents. Long grain for salads, short grain for sticky delights, jasmine for aromatic wonders, basmati for fluffy pilafs, and brown rice for that healthy crunch. Now onto the golden rule of rice cooking, the water to rice ratio. For white rice, it's 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water. For brown rice, it's 1 cup of rice to 2.5 or 3 cups of water. Remember, clean and level measuring cups are your best friends here. Soak the rice in warm water for about 15 minutes. Rinse that rice, folks. Give it a quick bath under cold water to wash away excess starch. This will keep your rice from turning into a sticky, clumpy mess. Next, pick the right pot. A heavy-bottomed pot with a tight-fitting lid is crucial. It helps ensure even cooking and keeps all that precious steam inside. Pour some vegetable oil onto the pot, heat it up, then throw in the rice and stir it for 2 minutes. This will keep the sticking agents from taking effect. Now it's water time. Bring it to a boil over medium-high heat. Once it's bubbling away, happily, turn the heat down to low and pop the lid on. Let it simmer gently without stirring. Remember, friends, patience is key. I know it's tempting, like trying to resist the allure of chocolate cake at midnight, but trust me on this one, resist the urge to peek. I mean, seriously, don't even think about lifting that lid. You'll ruin the surprise. Plus, lifting the lid lets out all that precious steam, and we need that steam to work its magic and transform those tiny grains into fluffy clouds of perfection. So, hands off the lid, folks. Let the rice work its mojo in peace, and you'll be rewarded with a pot full of rice so perfect, it'll make angels weep tears of joy. Cook times vary. White rice takes about 15 to 20 minutes, while brown rice needs up to 45 minutes. After cooking, let it rest off the heat, covered for a few minutes. This lets the steam redistribute, making your rice oh so fluffy. Finally, the moment of truth has arrived. Grab your trusty fork and prepare for the grand finale, fluffing the rice. With a flick of the wrist and a twirl of the tines, you'll unleash a symphony of perfectly separated grains that even the pickiest of food critics would applaud. Behold as each fluffy morsel stands proudly, ready to take center stage on your plate. It's a sight to behold, a triumph of culinary prowess. So go ahead, give yourself a round of applause. You've conquered the rice mountain and victory tastes oh so delicious. And hey, once you've got that rice game on lock, prepare for a culinary adventure like no other. It's like rice becomes your trusty sidekick, ready to dive into any dish with enthusiasm. Picture this: savory stir-fries so delicious they'll have your taste buds doing the tango. Creamy risottos that are smoother than a buttered-up politician trying to evade a tough question. And let's not forget about those decadent rice puddings, so rich and velvety, they'll make you want to take a dive straight into the bowl. Rice isn't just a side dish, it's the star of the show, the hero of your kitchen escapades, the unsung champion of culinary creativity. So buckle up, folks, because with perfect rice, the gastronomic journey is about to get wilder than a rodeo on roller skates. Got leftovers? The notorious dilemma of the fridge graveyard? But fear not, my fellow culinary adventurers. Your rice can party on for up to 4 days in its very own VIP spot, a snug, airtight container in the fridge. Just imagine your rice chilling like a villain, rubbing shoulders with the condiments and last week's mystery casserole. And when the time comes to resurrect those grains, give them a little spa treatment, a splash of water, a gentle massage, and voila. Your rice is back to its fresh-cooked glory, ready to dazzle your taste buds once more. Who knew leftovers could be so haute cuisine? The humble leftover rice, often overlooked but secretly the superhero of the kitchen. Picture this: you open your fridge and there it is, sitting in its Tupperware throne, waiting for its moment to shine. You grab it with the excitement of a kid finding treasure and think, fried rice, here we come. With a flick of the wrist and a dash of culinary wizardry, you transform those forgotten grains into a sizzling, aromatic masterpiece. Throw in some veggies dancing like they're at a veggie disco, protein strutting its stuff like it's on a runway, and a splash of soy sauce doing a little soy sauce cha-cha. Voila! In minutes you've turned leftovers into a meal fit for a king, or at least a hungry household. Who knew leftover rice could be so heroic? It's the unsung champion of the kitchen, saving the day one stir-fry at a time. Ready to take your rice game to the next level? Don't miss out on the secret to perfectly cooked rice every single time. For a marvelous discount on a top-of-the-line rice steam cooker, check out the video description below. Trust me, you won't want to miss this deal. Your rice and your taste buds will thank you. So, what are you waiting for? Get cooking. And don't forget to like, share and comment below with your rice adventures. Subscribe to Cook Pros for more fabulous cooking tips and tricks. Hit that bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Until next time, happy cooking.